Hello, stampers and paper crafters. Welcome to day 6 of the 12 days of Christmas. We are going to create this cute little Christmas cracker today. So let's gather some supplies and get started. So here's the supplies that we'll be needing today. We're going to use the brightest glow for this sentiment, but you could use any sentiment that you have. And then we're also using the cracker and treat dies, and so we're going to use this large die for our cracker. Then you'll also need soft succulent ink pad, soft succulent ribbon, our red rhinestones. Now I've used gold glimmer. I noticed today that it was on back order, so you could use any type of gold foil or glimmer paper that you have. Scrap of basic white. And then we're using, let me get the word correctly, Lights Aglow. This is already 6x6 paper, so it's already cut really to size that you need. So there's so many great items in here, so many designs, and you can see there's one side has some of the gold shimmer on it, and then the other side is a flat, and there's just some really awesome designs. So that is the, once again, Lights Aglow Designer Series paper. Then you'll also need the double oval punch, and then for adhesives you'll need your liquid Tombow and then dimensionals. All right, so I have already cut out our die piece because it's shaking my table and I'm having some problems with my lights and the stability. So I went ahead and cut that out. You do need the big Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. So the Big Boss, you need that. So this is just going to go into the machine like this. One thing that you do get are a bunch of these little pieces. So hang on to these. You can use those and arrange them into a little, like an argyle pattern with the diamonds. So that's something you could do. So don't throw these away. They could make a cute little tag or something like that to go with your gift. All right, so let's fold. Now, notice I didn't add a bone folder. We're going to fold with our fingers. Now, I watched a video for this by Poodles, which is Sam Donald, and got a lot of hints and kind of the basic design for this from her. So this is not my original design, but I used some different papers so that you could see what it would look like with some different ideas. So here are the folds. You want to be real careful here. It's not really apparent, especially with your pattern paper, because it's very difficult to see those score lines. Now on your cardstock, if you made this out of cardstock, you would be able to see that. Okay, so I folded this piece over, this one back, and then I'm going to fold this little edge. And this one, it's easier to kind of get it started and then be able to fold it down. Again, we're just using our fingers with that, okay? All right, so let's do this to the other side. We're gonna fold down. Oops. And then we're gonna fold this piece back. And then we're going to fold this little piece over. And we wanna get that started. And we'll fold that down again with our fingers as well. Okay, now we're gonna add our Tombow. And this is really needed so that you can adjust your items right over the other piece there. So this makes a 5-sided cracker. And it's easiest if you start with the middle. These underneath there. Now, I had to put my fingers inside to really get this middle part lined up. And this is, you can see where the liquid glue comes in very handy to create these. Okay, so now we'll align these pieces. And the best way is to kind of pinch that corner so that lines up really well. And then pinch right here. Make sure that lines up really well. Okay, so there we have the basics of this little box. So we're gonna put this seam in the back, and then we're gonna tie one end with some ribbon. Now, what I did was just tie this into a knot. That way, people can get in there without, you know, destroying the box or the bow, because once you untie a bow, it seems like you can never get it back in the same shape. So I just tied a knot and just trimmed off the ends here. So that should make one of my friends, Debbie, that'll make her very happy. She does not like bows. Hi, Debbie. All right, so I'm gonna add some kisses here, and it takes about 5 kisses to fill up our box. So we're gonna kind of pull those back out again so we can get our kisses in there. So you want to close one end up, and then you want to fill it with whatever treat that you want in there. Okay, so now we'll kind of squish this back together, tie this on the end. And then we'll start some stamping and punching. Again, we're just going to tie a knot and just snip off the ends. Oops, that looks a little bit long. Okay, so now we'll put our ribbon aside and we'll put this up here. Okay, so now let's get our scrap piece. We're going to stamp "'Tis the Season." We're going to stamp "'Tis the Season." Now we want to stamp toward the lower side here because we're going to be putting it into that punch. Okay, close our ink pad so we don't have projects and fingers in the ink. Then we'll get our punch. We're going to punch this down here at the bottom. So you can see if I had punched it up the top, we'd have to cut some pieces out to be able to make it fit. So I'm going to just center that. Okay, and then we'll put this aside and grab our glimmer paper. And my little piece that I had was just a little bit too small. So I'll punch it out of the big piece. Now I'm going to use dimensionals for adhering these pieces here. We don't have to worry about mailing this, so we'll go ahead and grab these, put that on the glimmer. And I do find dimensionals seem to work really well with glimmer. Also, the Tombow really works well. And then also the Stampin' Seal Plus. So there's quite a few different pieces of adhesive that you could use. So we're going to add that right there. Then let's get our rhinestones and our Take Your Pick tool. We'll add some little holly berries. Here are our finished crackers. I hope you enjoy this project. Show me what you can create and what you've decided to do with these crackers. Are you gonna give them away, fill them with candy, or let's some little small earrings fit really perfect inside there. Right, happy stamping. Stay tuned for day number 7.